What's up, everyone? Welcome to S'mores Indoors After Dark. I am Corey, your host. Hope you're having a good evening. And thank you for joining us tonight. Got a couple guys backstage here that I'm going to bring on as well, and may have some other people pop in tonight. I'm sure they'll get bored and want to join us, hopefully. So, first off, we have Mr. Dying Breed. We've got Mikey backstage here. Mikey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Thanks for being on with me tonight.
Absolutely.
And we also have the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Dan Shine.
What's up, guys?
What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
How's it going?
It's going.
Just made it on the wire.
Yes. I'm wearing my new Vinegar Syndrome Sucks shirt, so
Ooh,
excited about
Hey, buddy.
that.
that's some... I didn't know you had that kind of heat with Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah. Go back in our catalog, you can you'll find out. We Jonathan and I were kicked off the Vinegar Syndrome Facebook group, so
Whoa.
for a past show. There you go. I've come around to them a little bit though, so.
Yeah, they've had some really cool releases lately, so...
I tell you what, their new partner label stuff, there's some stuff in there that's pretty awesome they're bringing out, too, so.
Yeah, I can't even name all the partner labels at this point.
No.
I know Saturn's Core is like the 80s, 90s shot on video stuff, which is pretty cool. They've released some. Actually, I just got Savage Harvest from them today, so yeah, I can't complain in terms of what they're putting out. There's a lot of gems.
My only complaint is I don't have enough money to go around to everybody. So.
It's funny how that 4K thing kind of took off, and people were just like, now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
I wish I'd have known that back in the day.
They've had some surprise 4Ks. Schizoid and X-Ray were a nice little surprise.
Yeah, now that was a Scream Factory double feature, wasn't it, in the past?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
yeah,
that's cool. Big Crack Rock says best boxes in the game. That's the truth. They're the kings of the slipcover. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Also got Darren out there. We got Daily Ghost. Jack Me Off was first in here, so
awesome.
make sure you give him credit for that.
Yeah. 2 strokes up.
Yeah. But thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. For maybe the last show ever, with stuff going on, you never know. Brian Trash out there as well.
Don't tell me gas prices got so high we can't do the show no more.
You know what? I went and got gas today, and it was $4 here now. So.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous.
I think gas prices will mean you'll get more shows because we'll all be inside. So.
Right.
We're gonna have to be inside when that nuclear winter hits. So.
Oh, we ain't gonna worry about it.
Hope you got your freezers stocked.
Day after commentary coming soon.
There you go. Actually, I bought that probably a year ago. I need to watch it again. Although it may just scare and depress the shit out of me right now.
It will. It scared and depressed an entire nation back in the 80s. So
that'd be a cool little like top 10 video, like disaster movies. Like what was the one with Bill? I don't want to say Bill Paxton. I don't think it was Bill Paxton. They had the volcano in the city.
Oh, that's Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah,
Tommy Lee Jones. That was one of them. Yeah, and the other one was the what was Dante's Peak, right? That was another one.
Pierce
I was going to ask,
yeah.
Are you guys
Pierce Brosnan.
You guys prefer Dante's Peak or Volcano?
Dante's Peak.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I lived in the Pacific Northwest too, so like, I don't know. It was a much better movie, but I'm a sucker for a cheesy disaster movie. They're usually all the same. There's like a rebellious teen out there that usually ends up screwing up, and they have to go save them and reunite with the family. It's usually the same movie, but I do like it. I didn't get to see Moonfall in theaters though. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, we were gonna go see that, and I didn't realize it was already gone. So
I don't know if they still have it on Netflix, but that Don't Look Up movie, that movie was actually pretty good.
It was
I
funny.
watched that the other night. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Leo killed it as usual. I don't really care for the other girl. I never did. I just,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she's acting or if that's just how she is, but it's just like,
Jennifer Lawrence, you talking about?
yeah, I liked her. Like she played in Silver. When she played in, was it Silver Linings Playbook?
Mm.
That was with oh God, what's his name?
Bradley Cooper.
That guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
She did good on that one because she played kind of crazy, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
So that was actually all right. I didn't mind that one.
She's.
But,
I guess I'm kind of like you. I know she's talented, but she doesn't. Isn't that great to me? So
no.
Passengers was decent. Mother, I actually liked. I know that's a divisive movie, but she's not bad. I never really saw her as a superstar, but she's a good actress. Jennifer Lawrence, I assume we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Mike.
Hunger Games chick.
Being on here. I was live earlier today.
Yeah, I stopped in for a little bit.
I had like 3 stacks of movies here. I had to get that crap on the shelf. So, but
yeah, well, y'all seen my pickups on the Twitter feed. I did. I mean, that's pretty much all I got.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of stuff there. And of course, I was being obsessive, and I had to literally separate everything and put everything back. Because they had the Blu-rays mixed with the DVDs, and I was like, "Oh, this will not do." So I ended up taking everything out. My wife's standing there like, "For real? Are we doing this?" I'm like, "Well, I got to know what the Blu-rays are, And then since I got them all out, I got to put them back, So.
I ordered the Wayne's World Steelbook tonight.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's only $13 on Amazon, so I think it was decent.
It'd be worth it.
What's up?
What's up,
There
homies?
he is. Hello, baby.
So Mike's asking, has anybody seen yet, or is anyone watching Batman this weekend?
Fuck that Batman movie.
Oh, what? That review guy I sent you, he talks pretty highly of it. Dude's got like 1.9 million subscribers.
Man,
I didn't realize that before I sent the video.
That shit
like,
is just... That Batman looks fucking horrible.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
So
fucking trash bag Riddler.
He
said walk around
he
in a
has the
hefty
least
bag.
lines of any Batman ever. I'm like, well, that's probably a good thing.
did you see it, Jonathan, already?
I don't plan to.
I'm going with my brother tomorrow, which is like the worst
go.
day because it's gonna be packed. But I have a feeling I'm gonna like it because I get the vibe. It's not like it's more of a detective sort of thing than a superhero movie. So
Yeah,
I think I'll be in the like it camp, but you never know.
I really want to see it actually. And the trash bag Riddler, I kind of get Zodiac vibes from that character. So
Yeah.
You saw it, Jay.
I saw it. Actually, speaking of that, I saw a social media post somewhere today. That Zodiac movie is 15 years old now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The one with, what's his name in it?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I was thinking of the fucking Hurt Locker guy. And then he had to make a Zodiac movie, too?
He played Dahmer. Never did a Zodiac movie, though. Jeremy Renner.
What was it? No, not Jeremy Renner. The other not Hurt Locker. I'm sorry. The Marine movie. What the hell is it called?
Yeah, there's only about 8 million of those.
Oh, God.
You talking about John Cena?
Gyllenhaal. Here you go.
Oh, okay. Wasn't The Miz.
No. He was in Nightcrawler, is what you're thinking.
Now, what was that about? Was that about the Zodiac?
Gyllenhaal's in Zodiac too.
Yeah, it's the same movie. Gyllenhaal and Robert Downey Jr. were in Zodiac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe Iron Man would go that link. Good for him, man.
That was like a year before.
Iron Man.
Yeah, a couple of years
Iron
before.
Man.
Did he have his thing in his chest or no?
No,
he hadn't been kidnapped.
He always had his shirt on, so it's hard to
tell.
tell.
Yeah, couldn't hard to tell.
Yeah.
I wonder where he got those custom shirts with that thing cut out like that. That's pretty awesome.
He's like a bajillionaire, so I mean, I guess
he's got
Yeah.
a tailor.
he can have anything. Like, yeah, there's just Fruit of the Loom is making fucking t-shirts in his basement with holes cut out of them. Like, I mean, like,
You
so
can have
Corey,
whatever you like.
Yeah,
give me the DL on the new TV.
Oh yeah.
that's pretty exciting. Although I'm afraid every 5 minutes it's gonna fall off the wall, but you know.
You get over that eventually.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty insane.
Dude, I had
Where'd you
no
go?
fucking clue they were doing this shit with TVs now. Like I had no idea.
Yeah.
So what I got was a 75-inch QLED.
QLED. Oh, fancy.
And then what was yours? Was a 65? Is that what you
65-inch QLED, yeah. And then I'm selling my 70 that's in the living room. I just posted it on Facebook because the 75-inch version's on sale for $7.99.
Damn.
So I have to buy it, right? Like,
got? Yes.
there's no other way around this.
No choice.
That's like
Even,
I have
even
a
the
60
wife's in for it. Like, I showed her like some demos, like when we got it put up, and she was like, "We got to get one of these for the living room." I fucking married you. I love you.
That's right.
That just shows you how women are different, because I got that one hung in there and she came in and watched it. She's like, "This is too much."
Jonathan's like, I'm gonna put a baby in you.
Yeah, that's when my second child was conceived.
That's right. Call it LG. Like,
Dude, I'm sold on like TCL and Hisense. Like,
TCL. Yeah, that's good. The TV that I got is I don't even know how old it is. It's probably about 7 or 8 years. It's a 4K TV, but like I want to get a new one, but I really don't have any place to put the other one, and it's still
you always
good.
find a place, dude. I have a 65.
I had to give a
TV
couple
in my
away,
bedroom.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave my dad the 55 that was in my bedroom that night. He was like, "Please."
Well, it's insane now that TVs are the price where you can just give them away
Right.
and not
Well, I
cost
mean,
you much.
Outside of like, you know, like a bigger panel or a really high end, it's not even worth reselling. You're
No.
gonna get $100 out of it.
Yeah.
I'd much rather
Not
just
worth
give
your
it to,
time to lug that thing around.
I'd much rather just give it to like one of my friends or family members.
I was actually thrilled I got 250 out of my old 65-inch. So
I'm trying to pull 400 out of
good.
mine,
you might be able to do that.
How old is it?
but it's not very old. Maybe a year and a half.
Oh, yeah,
wow.
you get it.
Yeah, at least it's not like the old TVs where it was always just like, yeah, if you can carry it out of the house, I'm not going to charge you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those projectors.
Yeah, that soap opera
Yeah.
effect shit
Oh,
is
man.
terrible.
Oh, you don't like that?
Dude, everybody looks like they're speed walking.
That's just that high. What do you got it on? 60 hertz? or
No,
what?
no. It has nothing to do with that. There was like a years ago, like it was on high end TVs where they do this motion effect kind of shit,
Mhm.
and it was extremely unnatural. It would take shit that wasn't filmed at a high frame rate and try to convert it,
Yeah.
and everything just looked off. And it's still on some TVs, like it's still an option, but I don't know anyone who can stand it.
What about now? On your TV?
No, mine. As soon as I get mine, dude, I go to ratings.com and I look at the settings on there, and then I do exactly what they say.
See, I
need to do
can't
that.
remember how long ago. It was a long, like back when Circuit City was still around. That's how long it was. They had this TV out there, and everything looked like 60 frames a second, or like we were watching it. It looked that way to me. Like, and I always look for a TV that had that kind of like that, like the Gemini Man type of effect. I like stuff like where it looks real like that.
No, I
And,
dig that. That's the
yeah.
one 4K I'm having issues with playing on that TV.
Yeah.
It just fucking glitches the fuck out.
Hmm.
But
See, my buddy-
I can play like the Long Walk of Billy Lane or Len or whatever it is. That's another thing. That's another one that's shot in 60 FPS.
Yeah.
But-
Well, buddy has a Vizio, and I was telling him like, dude, you got to see.
I'll never
this
buy
movie.
another
You gotta
fucking
see it.
Vizio.
And I took it over to his house, and I I put it in he had an Xbox, plays 4Ks, and we started watching it, and it wasn't doing the same thing my TV was making it do. And I was like, well, nah, it doesn't. And then we watched it at my house, and he was like, oh yeah, it's way different.
Yeah.
And like I said, my TV is way older than his TV is too. I don't know what it is.
Well, I mean, HDMI cables make a difference too. Like
Yeah.
HDMI 1.0 cannot carry 60 frames per second.
I was also watching mine in a 4K player too versus an Xbox,
Mhm.
so that might help a little bit.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah, I've heard it
Motion
doesn't look so great on
smoothing or
the Xbox.
something. You're right, Ghost.
Yeah.
But it's terrible, is what it is.
Most of the stuff I bought so far has been off the recommendations of all you guys anyway. So,
Yeah.
like the 4K player I got, and
Well,
I
when
haven't
you
bought
go
a
to
TV or
upgrade,
anything.
buddy, the TCLs and the Hisense QLEDs are fan freaking.
oh yeah,
I tell you, I watched
fan.
even Blu-rays. I watched Career Opportunities tonight. Blu-ray,
Nice.
Kino Blu-ray, and man, that looked amazing on that
Oh,
TV.
I bet it did.
Dude, I watched that
Riding that
shitty
horse.
Yes.
I watched that shitty ass Army of the Dead because it was visually stunning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Good
didn't even
move
watch
for
all of
that
it. I
TV.
stopped earlier and I was like, "Good God, there's 45 minutes of this shit left." There's only 20 minutes in fucking movie time for them to get out before the nuke. How the hell are we going to stretch this shit out?
What was it? What were you watching when you sent that picture about the fish? What was that thing?
Oh, it's like Blue Planet 2 or something.
Oh yeah, there you go. High
Oh,
refresh
no.
rate, super high HD. You're like, oh, I can see the fish. I can
Oh,
touch
dude,
it.
we would just like that first night. We just watched a shitload of that test footage, like the HDR
Oh,
shit
yeah.
on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
And I was just fucking mesmerized.
yeah.
I was too. We did that too. I apparently, before I got this TV, had the equivalent of a bologna sandwich when it came
Yes.
to TVs, and now
I did too, dude. Like I didn't even know. I popped the Madman 4K in again tonight because I watched it as soon as I got it last week with my old TV, and I took a picture and posted it on Facebook or something. And I noticed, like, looking back at that picture and then what I saw like tonight on that TV, I'm like, that shit was orange last week.
Yeah.
That's not red. Like, this is red.
Yeah.
So y'all both go with TCLs, or which models you go with?
No, I got the Hisense.
Mine's a TCL,
Hisense. Okay, you got TCL. Okay.
and they're so bright. It's
Yes.
insane.
It's ridiculous.
John
Shout out,
Hancock, do
Jeff.
you guys call each other when you're not on the screen through the day? No, we don't call each other, but we chat
Yeah.
on social
we
media.
all-
I
Sit around the
accidentally,
campfire.
A lot of memes.
I accidentally called Corey and dispatched him one time.
Oh yeah, where'd
Yeah.
you send them?
I was sending him to Georgia, actually, right around
Yeah.
Savannah. So I was like,
Savannah.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
met
and he-
up.
Like, it took like a couple seconds. Corey went, "What?" I was like,
Hey
"Wrong
Corey, check it out. Load wouldn't have been
Oh,
ready.
gotcha.
It'd have been all right. You just
Yeah.
you had to call him back. It ain't ready, John. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, no, you're gonna
me
wait,
some
man.
time.
Write it
That's
up.
right. Give me some
Jess,
time. I'll call him.
Put my
Jess
name on
Ghost.
it.
Graham, what's going on?
I just don't mind me. I just dropped by to eat some cookies. What's up, fellas?
Oh, the Cookie
Dude,
Monster.
Jess, like, you're gonna have to bring some fucking broccoli or something on screen at some point. I'm worried about you, dude. Like, we're all, we all get a little old. You're gonna lose a foot by the time you're 42. You
But it was all worth it, man.
are gonna be
Speaking
wearing
of
them
Jess,
fucking diabetic shoes and shit. I don't want that for you.
speaking
thank
of
you.
Jess and his cookies, so my wife birthday was the other day and our anniversary was the other day, and so yeah, it's on the same day because I'm smart like that, or dumb, either way, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, so she has a friend who lives in Washington, and they have certain things in certain states that are legal that are not legal here, and he sends her a pack of these gummies, and they look like lifesavers. He sends her 4 of them. They're 10 and 10, half and half. So 10 CBD, 10 THC. And she's like, well, how many do you think I should take? I'm like, I would fucking take 1.
4. 4.
Yeah, I was like, I would just take
4,
1.
and I'll see you next week.
And she takes it, whatever. We're sitting there chilling, whatever, doing whatever, and I'm like, all right, well, I gotta go to work. I leave. I go to work. She sends me this picture. She's like, "Do I look high?" I'm like, "Oh, you're one of them people." Okay. I'm like, yeah. You
I can feel it. I can feel it. I look like it. The kids know.
Are they staring at me?
What if the
They
police
know.
come?
They know.
Like, I don't know. Are you at the kitchen table eating cereal with a fork? Yeah, you're fucking stone out of your mind.
I've been offered them, but yeah, they aren't legal here in Georgia, so I was a little
They're not. Yeah.
I was a little paranoid. I was like,
Yeah.
don't send them through the mail. Yeah, I don't. It's weird though, Georgia. Again, it's not all Atlanta,
That's
so
really
I don't
the
know.
message of the
Yeah,
It's coming
got-
eventually.
We got
eventually.
medicinal coming. So
Yeah, it's coming.
I got glaucoma real bad, fellas.
Oh yeah, man.
got them cataracts.
Unfortunately for me as a truck driver, I'm opt out of all that stuff.
You know,
forever.
Mikey, there's actually a bill in getting ready to go through Congress for just cannabis in general. And one of the things that they want a lot of funding for is new rapid testing for marijuana, and it specifically states because of CDL holders to be able to use recreationally. So
Really?
yeah,
I don't
they have to
get-
come up with a way to test, like roadside. So
Oh, I got you.
then they'll control it like alcohol. But that's still a long ways off because they have to even figure out how to do that. Like the money's to go into the research to figure out how to test like that.
I don't get if
Yeah.
it's legal. Why can't you do? I mean, if it was legal in your state, like why couldn't
Because
you do it?
CDL is held under the federal motor carrier.
Yeah, exactly. So it would require on top of like all that funding, it would require the federal legalization.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's steps forward, so that's a good thing.
Back in the day, I
Yes,
applied
sir.
for a job at Sam's, and they tested for alcohol. They tested for everything. It's like,
Yeah.
you tell me I
Oh, you
can't have
drinking a
a fucking
brewski?
beer the day before I work at Sam's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay did. I did want to let you know we have an Artville channel now as well. It's Bell Classics on S'mores and Doors. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. This channel's kind of a free for all. We talk about a little bit of everything and do some cool interviews sometimes, which hopefully we'll get back to doing. And
Mostly, we're just a bunch of dudes who hang out.
just hanging out. So thanks for coming by and checking us out, though.
We don't even know what this live stream's about.
I don't know.
I was afraid of cussing until I heard his intro song. I'm like, well, fuck this. We're gonna let it
I
hang
have
out.
no idea why you're afraid of cursing. And actually, from what I understand, you can do it like after the first 2 minutes, and you're okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you play any music whatsoever, and especially
No,
for
it's
extended period of time, demonetized automatically. But also,
Yeah, I
it
played
takes about-
actual commercial music this time, so I'll have to
Yeah.
cut the intro.
Yeah,
out.
no, I heard the Twista.
yeah,
I was like,
Oh,
damn.
really?
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
Little
Yeah.
Pimp.
Nice.
I was like, what are we listening to? I mean, we gotta get you some death metal in here.
You guys need to get to Amsterdam. I agree, Mike.
Uh,
But right now, I'm staying the fuck out of Europe
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
because fuck that.
I'm too fat to hide in floorboards, bro. Sorry.
Dude, they'll know I'm American instantly, dude. I'm a good 50 pounds over. Good 50 lbs, dude.
We see a bunch of fucking fat white people with beards, like, oh, Americans right there, right there,
Yeah, I
there
just
they
stick out like a sore fucking
I'm gonna
thumb
put a
next to
Canada flag
all
hat
these
on.
svelte Europeans.
Hey,
are. Yeah.
Yeah, it's man. I Adrian was looking up something the other day when I was in one of the cities that's kind of been taken over in Ukraine. When I was in Poland, I was like a 4-hour drive from that city. So
Yeah,
pretty
it's
crazy.
pretty crazy. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm.
Trouble is a long way from Mike. Well, that's a good thing, buddy. But I prefer that ocean in between me and the. Yeah, it's a good comfort.
I was
I mean, all we got to worry about is Canada coming down, dude. And, I mean, what do
I
they
think
got?
we're
2
good.
potato
They were
guns
like,
and some rubber bands.
what's this all about?
Yeah. They fucking cut off the maple syrup.
hey, buddy.
We can't get any.
That's reason
How
to
is-
invade.
They took back Pam Anderson. It's been fucking horrible.
Michael J. Fox is just vibrating his way back up there. How's gas prices?
Hey, somebody just asked about my TV.
Mine was $4 a gallon today.
I'm close to 4.
Yeah, man, I think I paid like $3.69 today. I parked my Jeep like indefinitely. I'm cruising around in the Elantra from here on out. Like it's that's my main vehicle now.
Jess is chasing cookies with the chili cheese Fritos. That's
Jess, man, like, do you eat
Damn,
real food? Are you just like, do you grocery shop at the gas station? I don't understand.
his favorite grocery store is called Chuckles.
You can't get the family size Oreos at the gas station, can you?
Bro, you ain't been to Kentucky, I guess. We take that shit seriously. Gas is $4.12 in South Carolina.
Oh, good lord, that's
Dude,
ridiculous.
it's gonna be $5 a gallon in no time.
Yeah.
It's gonna jump pretty damn high. I'm taking my mind off things this weekend. I've got Batman tomorrow and then the AEW pay-per-view on Sunday. So I'm just gonna be in the theater all weekend and hope the world doesn't blow up while I'm there.
AEW's on Sunday this time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I think they're pivoting because of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what about not to get like completely derailed on wrestling, but what about all this murmuring about Cody Rhodes not going to WWE at this point?
There hasn't been anything different. It's just been really quiet. And I guess the last thing I heard is they might be waiting till the Raw after Mania.
Man, I've been hearing some rumblings about Cody coming back into the fold
for Ring of Honor.
Yes, and I think that could be cool.
It could be. I mean, I'm excited to see him back in WWE in one way, but then it's like in 6 months, you may not give a single shit.
The only way I'd care about him in WWE is if they just push him to the moon immediately.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the AJ Styles path. I want immediately.
I think he should come out, cut a good promo how he never won the world title for Dusty, and make it a big thing. But then I would turn him heel because I think he's a better heel. But
yes, definitely
have that initial baby face run because people are going to be excited to see him at first. Capitalize on that, and then turn him heel and. You can do some cool stuff. There's a lot of people without matches, though. Seth Rollins, I mean, gotta have him somewhere.
Yeah.
I could see Cody coming back in polka dots in irony.
Yeah.
Like the polka dot ladder at Mania that one year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually really excited. I haven't ever watched a pay-per-view at a theater, so that's going to be kind of cool.
Oh, that's interesting.
Whoa, it's in a theater?
AMC is playing AEW Revolution. I believe all of them
around here.
Yeah.
Is there one in Evansville, Corey?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, you should check on your app. I believe it's every AMC. I mean, shit, nothing's out but the Batman anyways this week.
Yeah.
So
I kind of like that idea. Didn't they do that with the first couple WrestleManias?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, I it's kind of nice to watch it with people. So, if you can't actually be at the arena, I kind of like that. So, and it's $25, so it's cheaper than, ordering the pay-per-view live anyways.
Yeah, where do I go to dates on here? I never use AMC, so I have no idea how to operate this website.
Let's see if that's playing anywhere near me. I doubt it, but
Do you have AMC? It should be.
no.
Oh, yeah, I think it's AMC exclusive, but I'm not sure.
Get tickets. The Batman is playing on 84 screens.
It's funny. There's yeah.
Oh, dudes, I'll be 32 in less than a half hour.
Oh shit!
Oh, nice.
Congrats.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you,
Happy
fellas.
birthday.
I'm
Yeah,
not showing it at Evansville.
Sunday at 7.
Yeah, I've got nothing for it, man.
No.
I think it's every AMC though. That's strange. At least that was my understanding. I could be wrong, but let me check
That sucks.
here.
Premium offerings.
I know the MGF and Punk match is going. What else is on that card?
There's 3 matches on the buy-in, but it's 12 matches total. You've got Hangman Page versus Adam Cole for the title, the dog collar match with Punk and MJF, Bryan Danielson and John Moxley, which will be good. The multi-man ladder match, Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa, triple threat for the tag titles. It's stacked, and I'm actually pretty excited. I'm at a point
Corey.
where I'm
Jay, I have an idea. We could split the pay-per-view and watch it in big screen.
Oh,
there you go.
sounds good.
That'd be kind of cool.
How much is the pay-per-view?
I was gonna say, how much is the pay-per-view?
I think
Like $60.
50 bucks or something.
I think
that's not
AEW's
No, that's not bad.
yeah.
So yeah, Dan's getting a deal on it.
Yeah, it was 25, and
Yeah.
it doesn't count, unfortunately, for your 3 a week if you have A-list. But
I'm assuming you can stream it, right? Like,
yeah, traditional pay-per-view. Yeah. I'm trying to look up though. I wonder if your guys just maybe your app hasn't. Let's see, AMC theaters. Because I swear it was supposed to be every single AMC. And
I've never seen this before. An open, like on-screen subtitles in a movie theater. I've never seen that.
let's see.
Oh, AMC still does matinee pricing. That's cool.
Yeah, I wish they were like closer to me where I'm at
too.
now, because I would get like their
Yeah, the AMC
A-list
pass.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish Malco would do something like that, but no. Here's your $18 cheese sticks.
Is that the only theater you have there?
Yep, that's the only
Is it?
one. Yeah, even when we had multiple theaters, it was all the same company.
Well, okay. Yeah, a lot of the Evansville ones are Showplace, which
And Owensboro had a ton of drive-ins at one point.
They've made a small comeback. There's actually a few I know I've heard.
Holiday Drive-In actually does pretty good. The one over by me and Corey.
Yeah, during COVID, I know several drive-ins that did amazing business.
I'd love to, because they actually, like, you can rent out their like the drive-in here, like, for a fee. And like you can select from like certain movies to show, and then you pay a fee to get the movie, or I guess it's like an SD card or whatever now, where the hell it is.
Yeah.
Probably a fucking Blu-ray player back there, honestly. But yeah, I always wanted to do that, like do some kind of event.
Yeah, I've never been to a drive-in. They all closed down here like before I was born.
I mean, honestly, if you're not fucking 16 and just like hanging out with a bunch of buddies, they're like not the optimal viewing experience.
They're fun, especially if you get like a retro screening weekend sort of thing. I don't know if they're having it actually. I usually used to always go down in April for this one in Pennsylvania near Pittsburgh, and God, I saw some really cool. That's where I saw The Fog when it was a foggy night, which was
nice.
Yeah, it was. And it was like really foggy too, and it was just amazing.
I think it's cool. Those I know someplace does it where you can like watch Jaws while you're in a pool or something like that.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
That's cool.
I don't know if I could do that, honestly. I don't like sharks, man. They freak me out.
Yeah, pool
Because of
though.
Jaws.
Would have been cool back in the day when all the William Castle stuff was in the theaters, when they did all the little gimmicks in the theater.
Oh, yeah.
Fun.
I'd love a return of the castle style gimmicks.
Man, I think they're gonna have to come up with something like in the future. Like,
Any of you guys ever been to one of those, like the 4D theater where it's got like the wind and this kind of elements in the theater?
Yeah, I did some of it in Disney World.
I bet that shit's cool.
Bugs Life or some shit, whatever. The
Seen that one.
Oh, actually, no, I did. I went to one at Universal, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
They have Shrek there, 4D or something. Does shit like that. Something sneezes, you get sprayed in the face.
Yeah.
You need more, like, yeah. I mean, they're all kind of slowly converting. You need more premium food. You know, my AMC has like a bar now, and but I really think you got to up the game at this point. Make it a real premium experience, like like Alamo, basically.
Yeah, I don't need a $12 beer that badly.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, buy a grilled cheese for $5.
Yeah.
But you will grab like a premium mixed drink and like a Batman mug, or
Yeah,
you know.
I mean,
Did you see where they had the
Maybe.
Batman?
Or you buy a
cowl?
Coke and you bring your own liquor bottles in
There you go.
pour it in your Coke.
he gets it. This
Yeah,
guy
have you seen
over
the
here gets
Batman
it.
cowl for your popcorn?
Yeah.
Smooth,
Oh, shit.
nice $26 item there.
For what it's worth, Pugs is like the biggest Batman fan that I know, and he liked it. He didn't elaborate. He said he wasn't going to because he didn't want to give anything away, but he did like it. So take that for what you will.
I'm superheroed out too, though. Like,
Yeah, I am too.
we get it. You have a cape. You're sad. You want to fucking hit people.
Actually, changing a Batman out and the same freaking. How many times has Catwoman been on screen?
Hey, I'm fine with it.
I mean, I like
Yeah.
Batman. I'll see it, but I'm just saying it a lot of times just feels too soon these days. There's not as much excitement.
There's too many Batmen.
Yeah.
Batson's good, man. He does a good job.
The trailer
I
looks
figured.
good.
Zoe Kravitz looks better than I think Anne Hathaway. I didn't care for her too much as Catwoman.
Yeah.
She was just
Yeah,
hot.
that did
Yeah,
kind
I
of just
didn't
fall
like her.
flat.
She's hot, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't think she was a great Catwoman.
I also got to see Scream, by the way. This
Okay.
got me
cool.
finally.
What'd you think?
I really liked it. I haven't listened to
Thank
anybody
you.
else's thoughts, by the way. So I don't know how everybody else feels about it because I've been avoiding spoilers. But I really liked it. I had a lot of fucking fun.
Did you
with
see it, Jess?
Yeah, I saw it the day we did the show.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But I've liked all the Screams.
Mm-hmm.
it. Yeah, I really dug it.
Yeah.
I
Go
mean, I think
check
I
it
was
out
just
on-
like, sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I was advertising. Go check it out on cable channel 11. The Scream franchise. Get a little deeper. But what were you saying, Jay?
I was just saying I'm not a big Scream guy, but I think I just want like theatrical horror. Really, you know. I saw it twice in the theaters.
Nice.
I really liked the way they did it. Honestly, like I mean, the legacy characters didn't feel like forced or anything. I mean, stupid, yes, but not forced. Kills were good. I saw the killers coming a mile away though.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody did.
I thought
I-
there were two on the nose. That's why I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
and that's
there
what I
was
do.
like a
Red
red herring, you know?
That's a little too obvious, right? But
Yeah.
no, it was right. Like I was actually thinking that the first kid that gets killed, the sheriff's kid. I was like, oh, it's this guy. I'm gonna pick this guy as a dark horse. And
Oh yeah, the
blonde
with
kid.
the bleach blonde. Yeah,
Yeah.
the frosted tips.
Yeah, Mike's
That was
right.
actually that whole scene with him, and then that was probably one of my favorite little scenes in it.
His
where they
kill was
did all
great.
that. Yeah.
The gore was great. I know it's CGI gore. Everybody complains about it, but it is what it is.
It can be done well. At
It's
times.
getting better.
Yeah.
And it's really good when it's used, like it's paired with practical effects.
Yeah.
I did have one big problem though. It alludes that the girl is the one that killed Dewey. She fucking manhandled him.
I know it.
It didn't make sense.
She's like 5 foot tall.
She's
like, was she wearing stilts?
90 pounds, dude. No way she's gonna manhandle a grown ass man like that.
No way. I mean, just fucking.
No way.
Like there's a rib cage there. Like that's a lot of force. That's all I'm saying. Oh, and I gotta ask you guys one more thing before we move on. Did I miss something in how he knew who his girlfriend's dad was before she told him? Did I miss how he knew that?
There really was a lot. There were a lot of plot holes, and I didn't hate the movie either. Believe it or not, I'm not.
I'm just saying, like, there's things like that. Like, how did nobody knew that? Like, as far as we know, the only evidence of that is in a journal in an attic.
He said, like, it's a small town, and I guess people gossip or whatever, you know. So that's kind of. I mean, he had a little.
Man, he rolled the fucking dice on that, didn't he? If it was off gossip.
Well, the inhaler too. That's something Lauren and a bunch of people pointed out. It was very convenient. There were a lot of convenient, but it was also very much a Scream movie. Like, I can't hate on it too much because, I mean, it was in tone with the other Scream movies, and I had more fun with it than, certainly 3 and probably 4, at the very least. So, and maybe even 2, to be honest. Yeah.
I know when I saw that inhaler, it's coming back at some point. When she first used it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it overall, though. I'm not a huge Scream fan either, but
I liked it more than I thought I would. But see, I've been going in with such low expectations and everything that I'm like pleasantly surprised. Yeah. Like Candyman, Texas Chainsaw, Scream. Yeah. Like, I'm just so positive these movies are gonna suck that when they're like slightly competent, I'm like, it's a masterpiece.
Yeah. I know Dan hates all these movies, but
I hate. I wouldn't say hate. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was not a level.
Fun is the word you're looking for.
I didn't.
A blast.
I've seen it so many times.
It had a couple.
Those are the words
moments,
you're looking for, man.
That's about it for me on that one. But I'm more picky. I'm a big Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy. I'm more Texas Chainsaw than Halloween, to be honest. So, it's not the worst Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequel.
No, it's not.
Oh, by far not. By far.
A country mile, man. Like, it's
3D is the worst, right?
It's better than anything we've got.
It's low. Leatherface is
the second one. Yeah.
Leatherface is fucking terrible.
I don't want to shit on Next Gen. I know Jay likes it, but Next Generation for me is the worst one. I know you like it.
The fucking Illuminati saves it. When the Illuminati comes out at the end, that fucking movie is everything that just happened is immediately forgiven.
It's awful, but yes, it has grown on me. It is still. It's.
But more camp value, you would agree, though, with McConaughey. I get it. It just doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I recognize that it's not good, but it's stupid and cheesy, and I like that about it.
Yeah. I hate Leatherface. Leatherface is actually annoying to me in Next Generation. Like, I did not. Yeah, it wasn't threatening to me.
He's a cook.
The movie's cooler, though, than 3D, the beginning, and Leatherface.
Yeah,
here's a question for you
guys. It's the best one since 03.
Yeah, that's what I said. The new one.
It's great, man.
Is the most entertaining one since 03.
I was thinking about this when I watched the new one, and obviously, it kind of implies that this is the case with the original and this new one. But is there any through line in all the movies that it's the same Leatherface? In all those movies?
To me, it is in the first 3.
Okay.
First 2. Man, the first 2 go together, and then 1 and 3, and then 1 and 4.
Oh, God.
And you see what I'm saying? I was telling Lauren that the other night. My wife, Lauren. the other night. I was like, there's never been more than one sequel to any of these.
Right.
They might as well. I mean, even though I wasn't super high on it, they might as well just now continue from here with Texas Chainsaw.
I actually don't
see
mind.
Chop
I actually
Chop
don't
come
mind
back.
us being
Yeah.
dropped in the middle of a fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Like you don't have to explain anything to me. Like just give me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
just fucking-
it's the ninth film in the franchise. I mean, I had no expectations whatsoever based on the past few entries, and I had a fun time with it, man. My kids loved it.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's funny though how just like 30 seconds, not even that, if it didn't end the way it did, I think would have changed everybody's
Yeah, I tell you
opinion.
what, man, that ending was strong. I mean,
Yeah.
very good.
Are those cars real?
Yeah,
Like,
the Tesla,
dr-
the
drive
Tesla,
themselves,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
work.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like really well.
I didn't think they were really on the market though.
Yeah, no, autopilot is standard in all Tesla models.
I can't. I
Actually, no, it's
Never-
not standard in all
never
Tesla
trust the
models.
machine.
Whoops, I misspoke. It is not standard in all Tesla models. It is available in all Tesla models.
Yeah, it's an extra.
Yep.
And
Do
just
you
like the
agree?
cameras, it makes worse drivers, and I'm tired of it.
It seems like lawsuits waiting to happen. You hear all these things
Dude.
like trucks are going to be self-driving. I'm like, no, not anytime soon.
Fucking bring it on, dude. I'm so ready to just fucking get an extra 30 minutes of sleep in on the way to work.
my favorite story of that was like some dude got he was driving a Tesla and I think he got decapitated by a semi truck because the car recognized it as the sky or something. But like in the
Yeah.
car,
It was turning in front of him, is what it
Okay.
was, and it didn't recognize the trailer from the side.
Yeah,
What?
I'm good. Trust me.
my
He
favorite
must
part though
have missed
was
that firmware update.
the guy had a DVD player, like a portable DVD player, and a blanket in the car with it. So I don't. Just taking a nap on his way to work, I guess.
It's the new nubbins now.
I don't know, man. I don't think computers are that trustworthy quite yet.
Yeah, there's
Dude, we're
so
fucking.
much.
We're almost there. We are
I
so
think
close.
decades.
We are not
Guidance,
decades,
self-aware.
dude. Dude, how long has how long has there been a computer in the home? Like,
Well,
this thing
think
that
about-
you could own, like realistically. It was around
mean,
94,
50
95.
years?
Not
no,
every-
not at
no.
all. We had a computer in the
But I'm
house
talking
in the
about
80s.
like, but what I'm talking about is when Windows 95 came out.
Windows
That's when-
95 is
That is when
yeah.
almost every American household had to have a computer. Like it was a
Sure.
requirement. Like it was like a fridge. You had to have one.
Mhm.
So that's like, okay, so there's that. Internet is available way before this, but AOL just starts to take off a couple of years after that. You're talking like 28 years. So, and we went from that to where we are now, to where I played poker with Jay the other night in fucking La La Land.
But it's not glitch free. Legally,
No.
I just don't
No?
see.
I'm telling you, dude, we are almost there. We are.
I think the law. I'd say like 30, 40 years
Nah.
before. I just think that that's a lot more difficult. I know some they have them for like short range type stuff, but the lawsuits, I can't.
You have to look at the amount of them on the road versus the actual accidents, because there's always going to be accidents, no matter what you do. And that number is shockingly low.
I think
And
it's going
that's
to be
now. That's like before any of the the crazy shit comes out.
I'd hate to like not be in control of my own, like you said, like I'm all of a sudden I'm heading towards a semi, or at least have something that I can override and
Well,
turn
you
that
can't
wheel.
override it. You can
Yeah, you
take
can.
control.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but it's going to be insane where we're at in 20 years, even.
Yeah, man. I
I'm
mean,
telling
No,
you,
man. We're supposed to have flying cars like 10 years ago, you know? Like, where's my hoverboard?
yeah, but think about how impractical that is.
Well, sure.
People
I'm just
can't handle
saying,
cars
like,
on the road, but
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Like you expect this bitch to just not like run into me, like 'cause
You'd
she
have to
thinks
make
she's
new
gonna clear
rules.
me. Like there's nothing up there to keep people like.
Yeah,
I
that's the thing. You'd have
We're
to
just like
have new
floating
rules.
buoys. Is that what we're gonna get?
you
Really
can't
fucking
drive on
tall
the ground, much
poles?
less in the air.
Yeah.
You'd have to find a way to mark that shit, probably electronically. I don't know, but I don't think we'll live to see flying cars. Not on a mass scale, anyways.
Probably not.
I mean, technically, there's been
Hell no.
prototypes of flying small vehicles.
That was fake. Like,
no, dude, that shit was in a. That was
That's
on a
been-
You guys all
soundstage.
think it was fake?
That's been
No.
debunked pretty much. Yeah, that it was fake. It's been debunked. If you actually dig deep, there's explanations for a lot of the conspiracies on that. Although, hey, look, if they faked it and they bankrupted Russia, that's still an awesome story. Because
It is. It's just weird. It's like we just like we're like, man, we got to get to the fucking moon. We got up there and we looked around. We're like, sweet, let's never come back again.
you know, my theory is that we went to the moon, but they also filmed some shit just in case.
Well, no,
Yeah.
they did. And if you deep dive, there is some stuff that you're looking at that wasn't. But
Yes, there is. And they've admitted that there's a couple photos that they snuck in there that were just really like too good of photos.
yeah, but we went there again.
Maybe.
I think it would be fun.
I wasn't there, dude. I don't even know. Dude, I'm not even sure anything exists outside of the places I've been, other than the fact that you guys tell me.
Well, we could all be androids. You could
Dude,
be
at the end of this, we could wake up in that fucking chair that Arnold's in Total Recall, and they'd be like, "How was your 20-minute session?"
I've thought a lot ever since the pandemic about simulation theory and all this crazy shit, and I was like, who the hell knows? Yeah, we could all be.
Dude, I wasn't deep into like the whole simulation thing until I got a VR headset. I'm like, no, you could totally fucking simulate life at some point.
Okay, kill them.
Yeah. Execute.
If there's not a regression, like, I mean, hey, nuclear war, climate change, whatever, that doesn't just, wipe us back to a more primitive state. Hey, the longer it goes, we'll colonize other planets. There'll be virtual reality. Sex bots. I want to at least live for sex bots because that is doable.
Dan.
Why does that not surprise you?
We've all thought about this, okay? But I don't think anybody's come to the conclusion whether or not they'll fuck a robot yet. I'm just saying I haven't.
If I'm really hard up, I'll just find a dog.
Oh, goodness sakes.
Wow. 20
That
years.
the first thing people do is fuck robots. The first
when you
thing
think you know some group of fellas.
We're all balls deep.
Some people are going to fuck robots for sure in the future because look around your immediate vicinity. Anything you look at, someone's tried to fuck somewhere in the world. Somebody tried to put their dick in whatever you're looking.
Trying to put that up their ass too.
Yes, somebody's trying to fuck everything.
20 years from now, you're just gonna see like an Alexandra Daddario bot behind each of us, like giving us our drinks on the stream, and
hey, it's not cheating, right?
Yeah.
She's not real, honey.
Hey, you get
this is the new Alexa. That was a South Park joke. That's my.
You get a Channing Tatum for the missus, and you're good. Like it's just an understanding.
Nah, dude. I don't no, but there's like stipulations if you get your wife one. He's like, you gotta have a really little dick.
Smaller than mine, at least.
Yeah,
really small.
Yeah, like could you make it look like a button that's sitting in like a button that fell on a barbershop floor? Like,
if we're talking, in the future we have that bot behind us, do we really need the missus anymore?
That's true, right? But see, then everybody's just fucking a machine. You got to take it in for service a couple times a year. You got to fucking throw it in the dishwasher.
Well, over half of us are getting a divorce tomorrow. Thank you.
Yeah, really.
For real, man.
She doesn't watch YouTube.
No,
my wife does not give a shit what I say. Like personally, no, she really would care if I was talking about fucking a robot, but she doesn't care that I come on the internet. She doesn't care about anything.
This is all parody anyway. None of this is real.
I would bought it out to get him to clean the toilet.
I think Al will take a Channing Tatum bot too. So. Maybe he'll be less cranky.
He'll take
a 9.
Carol Channing bot.
Yeah, give me Ex Machina. I'm not asking for much. I'm not expecting to.
Okay, so you're just gonna fuck that weird, like disembodied face.
He's still on the sex robot.
He is. Yeah. He's thought about this.
At the end of the story, you end up in a pool of blood.
Yeah.
I think I'd be okay with it. Like, just like wait till I'm older, then you can kill me. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, I don't know. I think you can fix the disembodied. Yeah, I think you could fix that, but
it's a pack. You have to order. You slide it on there.
There you go.
Any sexy ladies out there who would want to go on a date with this fine man? Email.
Yes.
Yeah.
Daniel Shine at S'mores and Doors.
At Fleshlight.
Flesh Wound Features.
There you go. There you go.
Care of Jay the Stingray.
We're going to be brought to you by Flesh Wound Sex Bots. It's going to be the future. It's going to happen. Do you see the beginnings of it? Was it Houston? I know it was somewhere in Texas. They were going to open the first robot brothel, and I think the mayor killed it. But that was a thing like 2 years ago or something like that.
I think they have that in Japan, don't they? I know they've got those blowjob robots everywhere.
Yeah, I did see that.
You put them at the mall, like what do you just like step up to a machine and like it's like the massage thing in the middle of the mall?
Yeah, man. Just put it up like like the massage chairs.
I try.
Fucking throw a quarter in it. Try a knob in there.
How do they clean those things though? That's probably a good question.
That's my question because
there's obviously some sort of vacuum.
Sex dolls are weird. Like I will say modern sex dolls, that's kind of like I don't quite get that. Those things are like $7,000 too. Like I
the
can't
research
fathom.
this man has put in.
Real sex. I'm factoring in for inflation. They did a piece on sex dolls back in the day, but
I remember, dude, I used to watch this shit out of Real Sex on HBO. That shit is streaming nowhere.
Music rights. It's music. I've done a lot of research on this. I have a bootleg with some of them, but I also heard that there were some people involved in some of the early ones that are somebody now, I guess, and just are content with it being dead. So yeah, if you can, I will throw it out there. If anybody has all of them or access to all of them somehow, some way, get in contact with me because that's.
And dude, I remember trying to see all of them back in the day, but they played them like so disjointed.
Yeah.
And then they just repeat like the same 7 or 8 over and over. But it'd be like Real Sex 38. And I'm like, where's the other fucking 35 and 36, 37?
Yeah. Towards the very end, like it's been like 6 or 7 years now. They would replay the same handful over and over. And I guess those didn't have.
They used to be streaming at one point on
long time ago,
on like Amazon or something.
Yeah, I miss it. I think they should bring it back. Honestly, you could do that. You know,
what was the show that
Confessions?
That'd be cool.
Yeah. What was the show that Katie Morgan was like the host of?
Pornucopia.
Yeah, that was short-lived, but that was fun. Pornucopia was actually one of the Cat House, I guess, was the last one standing.
Cat House was my shit, dude.
Cat House was fun.
Man, when I grow up, I'm gonna go to the fucking Bunny Ranch.
Yeah,
never did. Never had the money.
Yeah, it's not cheap for sure.
Dude, there's no but they're so gonna get that fucking money. If they get you in that room, fucked. That credit card's gone, boy.
Yeah, they're gonna get the Air Force Amy's gonna get that.
Dude,
money.
She's still out there doing it, slinging that canal at 75, man.
And the main dude died, right?
Yeah. And then he won some kind of fucking city council seat or some shit.
Yeah.
After he died.
What a life, though. I mean, damn.
Dude, he went out with a smile on his face. He was probably coming and going at the same time.
He was.
Literally.
Yeah. I'm sure they found him with his pants fucking down around his ankles.
Just fucking millions of dollars, just beautiful women everywhere that
you live out your own desert paradise, basically, life.
Dude, I don't know if like in a past life I kicked puppies or something for me to get saddled with this one. But that
you got your TV. Don't be all hard on yourself.
Yeah. So I can watch Dennis Hoff have a better life than me. Even in death, that dude's way cooler.
Standard definition, unfortunately.
Exactly. And 4x3, like a fucking animal.
You can. Well, no, I don't want to get too divorced, so I'll hold those thoughts. But I can go and look up Sunset Thomas and Air Force Amy, and I think Air Force Amy still does it too.
That's what I'm saying. She's still slanging the canal, buddy.
She is. She was offering up like free BJs to like any military. There, Ben. I don't know if she still does.
There you go, buddy.
Some good
You're
stuff
down in
the chat.
Vegas.
Ben's a lot closer than I am.
Motherfucker's coming in with like a sailor hat and shit. Like I'm a.
I think you
Getting-
probably have to show proof. I would
Getting blown
imagine.
by a woman that's Vince McMahon's age. That's
Right.
Yeah.
Nolan Valor.
You just keep
He
going
walks
back.
up to you like the Vince walk,
With the billionaire walk.
Yeah, then just like unzips your pants.
Give me that dick. Give me that dick, pal.
That beef, brother.
Snap
Let me see
into
the balls.
Slim Jim.
Let me see the balls.
Did you watch the McAfee interview with Vince?
yeah.
Wasn't that? I thought he was supposed to go on and get in a fight with him and to set up a match at Mania.
That ended up, I don't think Vince is wrestling. It's probably a good thing. It's 70, almost 77.
Well, dude, was it 2 years ago? He hopped off the fucking stage to show Gronk that it was safe.
Yeah, he just went up and just fucking did it. Yeah, so. That
Is
shit
Austin coming
wild.
back? You think it's gonna happen?
There's some I mean, they're hinting at it every week. So, and at this point, I'm sorry if it's just to give Kevin Owens a stunner. That's not that interesting to me. I mean,
I'd heard reports that like he's had a ring at his house for a while now.
I think it's happening. Now, Austin's been very picky, though. He said he doesn't want to come back if he's going to like disappoint fans. So, I mean, I think, hey, Owens can probably carry him to a decent 10-minute match. I wouldn't have it main event the show or anything. Just make it a brawl.
Yeah, I think they could do a decent job with like a brawl type thing.
And he's just gonna stomp
Yeah.
him in the corner for a little bit, throw some punches.
Yeah, maybe hit a
Stunner.
Thez press. And, I don't think he has to take a ton of bumps. Yeah, probably have to take a few. And I think Owens will protect him. And hopefully it'll be okay. But at this point, I just feel like the card still needs. If we're not getting Cody, which I'm not saying Cody's as big to the mainstream as Austin, he's not. But you got to give me one or the other. I need something to get really excited about.
I'd rather see Stone Cold ET too.
There you
To be
go.
honest,
Put him in the
Stone Cold
Andre
ET
Battle
on there.
Royal.
Well, we are getting Logan Paul, right? So that's something to
Oh
look
Jesus
forward to.
Christ!
You're getting multiple celebrities. You got
Bring in
Pat
Bad
McAfee. No Bad Bunny.
No
Yeah.
Bad Bunny? Well,
No
it's
Bad
coming,
Bunny.
dude. He was in the Rumble. You know he's
Yeah.
gonna be there.
I don't know what's left for him. I mean, he might just appear, but
Miz?
you
Right? It's gonna be Miz. right?
Mysterio's versus Miz and
Oh,
Logan
yeah.
Paul.
That's right.
Yeah. Then Knoxville versus Sami Zayn was announced today.
I'm glad they took the title off Sammy and didn't make Johnny Knoxville
Yes.
fucking Intercontinental Champion.
I was like, there is no fucking reason to do that, so I was happy to see that. And then Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory was announced today too. So,
I know he was in there with Adam Cole, but man, McAfee had a pretty decent match. That match he had with him. So
he was at War Games too. I mean,
yeah.
it'll be a fun match. I don't consider it like something that's gonna make me like drop $1,000 on a ticket.
No.
But like I said, I mean, I think they've got to come through on the Stone Cold thing at this point because,
Dude, seeing Austin in Texas.
yeah, that'll be a monster pop.
I would think they've got to have, not in a match, but The Rock's got to show up at some point, right?
Well, next year is the rumor. But
See, I kind of thought he was on the outs ever since he scooped up the XFL.
I don't think so. I mean, because it was done at that point. I mean,
Yeah.
so he might as well have it.
I feel really bad for Vince with that too, because I'm almost positive the XFL would have went for at least a few seasons this time had COVID not killed it.
It was going pretty well, I think.
They said the ratings were solid. I never really heard anybody talking about it, but
No, I mean, it was all really positive stuff that I was hearing. So
Yeah.
It's kind of like a deja vu because the USFL is starting here soon, so it's kind of like when that other league started before XFL the last time. And
Watch Rock made it really successful. it's, it could happen. He's a smart guy. So.
I don't understand why, and Vince did this too, and they all do it. Put those teams in cities that don't have NFL teams. I don't understand why they go to all the NFL cities.
It makes more sense, yeah. Actually, I don't know why they don't.
And also, do not put them in NFL stadiums. Put them in like a smaller soccer stadium or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be harder. I would think it'd be pretty damn hard to fill, at least anytime soon. I mean, maybe at the beginning there's that,
They look really bad when they're in those huge stadiums, and like the first level is the only thing with fans in it.
Yeah. So I don't personally care that much, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know how The Rock has time to come back for a match. And there's also that legal stuff, because when he tried to do it with Cena, he got hurt. They had to delay production on that Hercules movie he did.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If I'm like a movie studio, I'm like, no, sorry. I don't want that happening. He's got like 12 things in production. I don't know, but I think he probably does want to come back for at least one more, and Roman makes sense.
Yeah, Ben, I saw that they're kind of partnering with the NFL to be like a league that tries out things for them, and which is good. XFL, the original XFL is where that over the field camera started. So
yeah, there were a few things I remember that they innovated. If Vince still had it, it'd probably end up being NFL NXT at some point.
Yeah. Half the teams would be cut 1 week. San Antonio's gone. Sorry.
Sorry, you haven't made the playoffs, pal.
But yeah, it's be interesting to see. He hate me.
It's a
Is he gonna
shame.
make a comeback? He's probably too old now. I don't know.
Yeah, it's times. You forget how long ago XFL was.
Yeah, what was that, like 2000, the first one?
It's been at least 20 years now, I think. Yeah.
There's a good 30 for 30 on that.
That was a good one.
Vince is so obsessed with like getting another hit too. So if he sells WWE, I don't know what he'll do at this point. I think he'll be a part of the deal though. If it happens, I think he'll still be running it.
He's always been obsessed with getting something non-wrestling to take off to,
Yeah, the bodybuilding thing failed.
Film studio.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
XFL.
Moderate success on that. But,
yeah.
I don't know. It's insane that he still trains till 3 a.m. And he's pushing 80. That's just wild.
And he said he, not all the time, but he still squats like 1,000 pounds.
I don't believe that.
I mean, at some point, I would think your body would just say nope. Even a dude that's really in shape. I mean, the weights.
He's trying to blow both quads again at once.
I'm gonna blow all his fucking ACLs and everything out, man.
Shit his pants.
I've seen young guys like squat less than that and have injuries, like major injuries.
If you remember when he at the Rumble, when he just slid into the ring and blew like everything out, like I think he was just pissed because of what the botch in the match. As his leg, it's like whatever. Just like I'm just angry because I didn't go like it was supposed to.
Mike's bringing up Tough Enough. I love the first season of Tough Enough. And I love one thing that sticks out in my mind is after Maven won that whole thing with the Undertaker at the Rumble.
Oh yeah, one of the best
that
Rumble
was
moments.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that was sold perfect too, because it was like a legit surprise, and then he just kept kicking the shit out of him in the back. And
Yeah.
yeah, that was fun. Tough Enough. I always said even back then they would have been better to only use like indie talent that already knew how to wrestle.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some entertaining people out there if you dig. I'm not saying you have to sign like an Austin Aries or somebody established that much, but younger people that at least already know how to basically work a match, and you could have had a faster payoff. But
Yeah.
I think Morrison did well, so he's the
Mm-hmm.
biggest success story, I guess, or Miz, I guess, if you're counting the later version of it.
Yeah, the Miz came a long way. He's definitely entertaining.
Yeah. It's how the Boogeyman, although he didn't sign right away, but he lied about his age. He was 40.
Yeah. Looked damn good for 40.
Yeah. Yeah, he still looks the same. I
Yeah.
think that dude's like 57 now.
I pre-ordered the WWE game. So
Oh, cool.
they have the new. There's like a new GM mode on it that looks kind of cool to me. So I was like, I guess I'll pre-order. You get to play it 3 days early if you do that too. So thanks
Was
for
that
stopping
2K
by,
too?
Jay. Did yeah 2K22. So
Awesome. I'm gonna get that as well. What are you playing that on, Corey?
the new Xbox.
Oh, you got the new one. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't upgraded yet. Guess I have to because that's how you can play the new. Is it Chainsaw Evil Dead? I forget which one, but it's only available on the new consoles.
Oh, is it? I noticed something now they have on there is they've got that Xbox Game Pass, which is $15 a month. There's a shit ton of games on there. A lot of those games you can play like it's called cloud gaming, and you don't even have to download the game. It just kind of streams the game.
Oh wow!
So that's pretty great as long as you're.
That's the way the PS4 was. You didn't have to download them; you could just play them directly on there, and it worked fine. So
yeah.
And the Xbox, I've got Game Pass, like the Xbox One,
Yeah.
but it's you got to download them, and
Yeah.
I've got a relatively small hard drive, so it kind of sucks. So
Yeah, the hard drive on mine's small too, and that kind of sucks because some of those games are huge.
they are.
So you get like 5 games on there, and then you're wiped out.
Yep.
But thanks, Mike, for coming on. Yes, Jonathan just left. I just noticed that. But, oh yeah, okay. Just did. Oh. Yeah, we were talking about big screen and the VR. Talking about drive-ins. I kind of like sitting in that little drive-in and big screen and watching stuff.
Oh, I haven't tried that one yet.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I've had a lot of fun with the VR stuff.
Yeah. I bought that boxing game. I haven't done it yet, but I hear it's a pretty good workout, so I might just try to use that as like a workout for a while.
Oh, that's cool.
But
I've got mini golf, ping pong. I've got a bunch of the horror games. Like there's a Paranormal Activity game on there that's cool. My kids been messing around with it, so they seem to enjoy it also.
See, I want to get one of those golf games, but I don't know if I want like the one with the Top Golf on it or the mini golf one.
Man, Top Golf I've heard is like actual golf. Like it's pretty challenging, so
Okay.
that's kind of what, like I suck at golf. I love golf. I just suck at it. But, the mini golf is about on my level. So
I might get that one then.
Yeah,
They're both not too expensive, but
it's not. There was a package where you get the it's like maybe $30. You get the mini golf, the ping pong, and there's like a racing game too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've watched some of those streams. It seems like there's some pretty surreal shit. I saw you guys were like fighting, or not you guys, but there was a fight at your poker table the last time that was.
These fuckers got political, man, and they were going
Yeah.
hard. I was like, God damn, you guys, what kind of music you like? You know, like, you seen any good movies? Come on.
Did you stream that? Did you stream that, Jay?
That was on Hayden's channel.
Oh, do you know how you do that?
I think there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can go to the PC, I know.
Okay.
But no, I haven't really done a lot of research on that.
I want to do like a VR stream sometime, like a Hangout, but on VR. But
yeah, there's
figure out how to do that.
You know what it's called? Like VR chat, I think the name of the app is. That's pretty cool. You can go to all these different worlds and ride roller coasters and just do dumb shit.
Yeah.
It's more fun than it sounds like. Talk to random people.
Pretty crazy. I'll just sit sometimes. When you get in there, you've got like your home, your house or whatever. I'll just kind of sit there and relax sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think mine's like the Asian theme ones. I got like koi fish swimming around and stuff. So just hang out and watch that for a little bit.
I got the one that kind of looks like Blade Runner, and it's
cool.
Kind of neat. But
yeah, VR is something that I am kind of curious what that looks like 20 years from now.
Remember in the 90s, like it was the craze, right? Like it's going to be the new shit like Lawnmower Man. And I know there was an X-Files episode that was all about that. Like, it was like, this is coming, it's going to be here. And it was just like, where is it? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was obsessed with Lawnmower Man back in the day. That was, I was like, that's going to be so cool just floating through. So I don't know. Sex bots and maybe, I don't think it's going to be like Star Trek in our lifetime, but, you might get some cool sort of, maybe it's all immersive though. Maybe they can make it so you don't, at least see that you're in your house sort of deal. I could maybe see that happening.
It's definitely like immersive because I was playing mini golf the other day and I went to grab the rail that was in front of me. I was like, oh shit! Like I thought, I felt like I was actually there. It was a real rail.
Yeah, I think the tech is there for certain things. It's just again scaling it so everybody has it in their house.
Making it like affordable enough for people to have it in their house.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. That's going to be interesting. But sex bots number one, then give me virtual reality. I don't know about the self-driving cars.
Just get on Tinder, Dan.
There you go.
You'll be all right. Mikey's asking if you guys know of any cheap 4Ks to look out for.
I don't know specifically ones that are on sale at the moment, but definitely check out the Vinegar Syndrome website because they're putting out a lot of cool stuff. I finally got the Scanner Cop 4K set because I think they're down to their last like 300 last I looked. So I was like, now or never.
Yeah.
Are those worth getting for like a normal person? No offense.
Well, the one is also a direct sequel to Scanners, so that's kind of cool.
They're both TV pilots, right? Wasn't that?
Yeah, it started as like a TV pilot, but it's gory. It's Richard Lynch is good. They're fun movies. They're not great, but they're fun. Yeah.
Cool. I'm kind of looking here, Mikey, to see if there's anything on sale.
I know Target had a good sale a couple months ago. I picked up some stuff. I got Die Hard again and Home Alone and Hocus Pocus.
Oh, nice.
My wife likes that. I don't like it, but she likes it. So
it's a fun kids movie. I mean, I've never been obsessed with that one or anything, but I don't dislike it. So one movie where Sarah Jessica Parker looks good. It's weird.
I was gonna say that.
I don't know. It just I guess maybe just the blonde and the makeup and everything, but yeah.
I'll say that and Flight of the Navigator.
Oh yeah, you go way back. Yeah. I remember when they cast her on Sex and the City, and I was thinking like, I don't get this like at all.
I've never thought the horse face stuff was really appropriate. I don't think she's unattractive, but
just a decent.
She's not a bombshell for sure.
Yeah. No.
Well, Mikey. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is 1350.
Oh damn it.
Juice is 15.
Oh, I need that one.
And that Kino Invasion of the Body Snatchers is 20. These are all 4K.
That was
I haven't gotten
supposed to be one of the good ones, the Body Snatchers.
Yeah.
Focus.
I still have to grab the 4K of that. I plan to.
This is a good one. I haven't checked it out on the new TV. It may look even better, but Field of Dreams is 15.
I haven't watched that in a long time. Oh, Red Heat's a good pickup. Especially right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like this meme going around. It's like I'm watching Red Dawn now for tips. What's so crazy is some of their equipment's so like out of date. A lot of that convoy thing outside of Kyiv, they said it's like broken down, and like, it's not that it matters because nobody's targeting it, but like
I don't know how true it is. I mean, they are definitely destroying crap over there, but I've heard that like some of them are just driving around till they run out of gas because they don't want to fight in this crap.
Wow.
So,
a lot don't. Like I know Russia controls like state TV down there, and it a lot of info. But now with VPNs, I mean, the younger people I think kind of know that Putin's full of shit. I just hope whatever that rumor is about him maybe having health issues, I hope it's something that'll kill him quick, and that'll be that. But I don't know.
Yeah, they say he has dementia, right? Or
there's rumors, and it's hard to tell because like some things are true, some things are not.
Right.
Like it's difficult to sift through all the BS and propaganda now. All I know is it's fucked up, and I feel bad for Ukraine. I
heard someone say recently, and I think it's true pretty much, is that we're probably at the time where the most people in the world don't want war, but yet there's a couple leaders out there that are.
Yeah, I think actually, I mean, at least in the U.S. now, I think most people recognize a lot of the bullshit that went into a lot of wars. Yeah. And I'm very pro-military. I'm just calling it like it is in terms of, some of the bullshit they fed us to go certain places. And I think people are more, realize now. I mean, this Ukraine thing, I'm like, at the very least, I think you got to cut the oil. It's just starve them out economically if you have to. I mean, I know it sucks because it'll go up here, but it's going up anyways. So start drilling.
We had some pipelines that we could use.
And that's my thing. Like, I actually do believe in a lot of the green stuff, but like right now, it is what it is. You got to drill, So temporarily start that, and while at the same time speeding up, plans to go green. I think that probably is the future. I just don't think it's now. And
I'm all for going green, man. I just don't think we're there yet.
We're not. And
my car still uses gas, so unfortunately,
like got to go to work, man.
Yeah, like most people. And that's just my thing. I think, I think they would forgive Biden if he said, like, look, I understand, but right now, it's the right thing to do. Doesn't mean we're going to do it forever, but right now, Russia's acting like it's 1939,
Well,
and
we're in a crisis, man. We're in a fuel crisis. We're
Yeah.
almost as bad as we were in the 70s. So,
yeah, there's no choice for me.
Right,
Again, not to
right,
get political. I understand both sides of that. It's just, I mean, shit, you can't like start making it a habit of like, well, I'm just going to invade these smaller countries because there's a lesson in history with that shit. And now everybody has nukes, so it's a little different. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of hope it calms down at the very least sometime soon. But I think you've got some rough weeks ahead for a little while yet.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out, and hopefully we don't deal with that nuke issue.
Yeah,
because that's just terrible for everyone. So.
They banned Russian cats from a cat show, so they're not fucking around right now.
Really?
Yeah, like they're just like, you stay the fuck home. No pussy for you, Russia. Yeah, WWE pulled like the network, like a whole bunch of companies. So I do think that they're hurting pretty bad, and I don't think a lot of that pressure should be pulled off of them especially if they're going to end up killing Zelensky, who seems like he's going to go down fighting. Mm-hmm. So it's like, no, I don't think it necessarily should go back to normal for them anytime soon. I feel bad because you are fucking like normal Russians that have nothing to do with it, but I don't really see any other play.
But, can't just go over there and fight their battle for them because that will start.
Maybe not. I mean, I know that's a difficult thing to speculate. I mean, I think if we just like sent planes in and like just fucked up the entire line, it would. I don't know what happens next after that, but at the very least, I put anybody in NATO now that wants to be, and you cross that line, then I guess it's World War III, and I don't know what that looks like because you can't. Maybe it's just like, well, we can't use nukes against each other, so let's just fight it out on the battlefield again. I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a strange time. It makes the Middle East war seem a little simpler, kind of, to some degree.
Kind of. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, 2022 is gonna be so much better, and then it's like Red Dawn.
Made us forget about China, Taiwan, right?
That'll be 2023. They'll hold on. This will all work itself out, and then that's gonna be the next shit show. Hey, Chuck Norris is still around though, Russia. So I'm just gonna put that out there right now. You know what happened when you came here last.
But Russia has Steven Seagal, so I don't know.
That is true, but maybe not because I don't think he can get his like fast food there anymore. So he might be back back on the beat.
Forgiveness.
Can we find a gi big enough to fit him? That's the problem.
Yeah, I think Putin would probably fuck up Seagal at this point. They're about the same age.
Maybe there was talk of there being a new Austin Powers movie. Maybe he could be Fat Bastard in the new one.
That would actually be hilarious. I think he could use the money.
Probably. Well, anyway, I guess on that note, we can call it a night. Let you guys talk about some stuff you got coming up. Dan, if you want to go for it.
Absolutely. Seagal is Fat Bastard is a good one to close on. Yeah, Flesh Wound features here on YouTube. We've got a live show coming up Wednesday, and some shorter shows will be coming out as well. The day after one at some point. That's not a joke. I know we're going to actually do that while it's still relevant. I don't want to jinx anything though, like while we're doing it, then it happens. But so yeah, Flesh Wound features, and I don't know if we'll do something on AEW after the pay-per-view. Maybe, but that's not guaranteed yet.
Cool. How about you, Jay?
Jay the Stingray on all the socials. Yeah, check them out. Hopefully videos coming soon. Kind of burned out at the moment, so I don't know when that's going to return. But sometime soon, hopefully.
Cool. And on this channel, actually on the Art Bell channel, I'm going to get a new Art Bell set up for this weekend, for Monday at midnight or whenever it is in your time zone.
24-hour one?
No, just a new single episode.
Okay, sweet.
And then we'll get back to family business soon on here as well. And probably in a couple weeks, hopefully I can get some of you.
Oh, okay, that's not me. I thought maybe I was the frozen one.
That's when you know you're a man right there, Jay. You gotta get your hand tattooed.
Yeah, I know. I would, man. I really would.
Get your hands and your fingers.
I got a bunch of old people clients, man. They judge me for shit, so.
Oh, absolutely.
Still, I would think tattoos are a little more mainstream at this point.
Well, depending on what field you're in.
Yeah, no, that's why I've resisted, but I otherwise I would, but yeah, I don't know. I see like older people like that are working, you know, in offices now that do have them. So
oh shit.
Yeah. Oh no, it's definitely more common now than it was back then.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going the other way now. It's going to be like the younger people don't get tattoos.
Yeah.
Just
Some
because,
people are
like,
into them.
my
Some
parents
people
tattoos.
Yeah.
You know, those are lame or whatever.
Yeah, everybody.
What was that? There was